Standing 5 feet tall, the Jabiru Street is the towering sentinel of the Amazon. With a massive curved beak, it strikes the water with lethal precision. A single snap and the hunter secures a vital meal. But this is a mother. Her focus isn't on her own hunger, but on the survival of her bloodline as she catches a fish for her young. With heavy, rhythmic wing beats, she takes to the sky. Beneath her lies a labyrinth of water, but her focus is singular. Carrying the weight of her catch, she navigates the humid air, driven by the distant, hungry cries of her chicks waiting high in the canopy. Home. These fragile chicks represent the future of their species. In this tender moment of feeding, their fierce predator vanishes, replaced by a devoted parent. But in the Amazon, safety is a fleeting illusion. A green tree snake, a vibrant but lethal opportunist, weaves through the mossy branches like an emerald ghost. It is a specialist of the canopy, a silent thief of lives, patrolling their trees in search of nests left unguarded. Every rustle of a leaf brings it closer to a prize that cannot fight back. A nest full of easy, defenseless prey. The intruder arrives. While the chicks rest, the serpent coils at the edge of their world. It opens its jaws, ready to extinguish a young life. But timing is everything in the wild. Just as the shadow of death looms over the nest, the mother Jabiru appears on the horizon. The defense is brutal and instantaneous. Detecting the intruder, the mother Jabiru transforms back into a warrior. Using her beak like a pair of heavy steel shears, she seizes the serpent. There is no hesitation, only maternal fury. She thrashes the snake against the heavy sticks of the nest, utilizing her immense strength to break its body in a violent display of protection. The battle continues as she delivers a relentless barrage of strikes. She knows the persistence of these reptiles. She must ensure there is no chance of a return. Each jab of her beak is a calculated move to disable the snake's venomous threat. In this high-altitude arena, she proves that a mother's instinct is the most dangerous force in the rainforest. With a final decisive crush to the serpent's head, she flings the threat into the abyss. The snake falls to the forest floor. Below, temporary safety is established. But in this wilderness, one animal's defeat is often another's opportunity. Below the canopy, a different kind of shadow moves through the undergrowth. The ocelot. This elusive feline is a master of stealth and a permanent resident of their shadows. Driven by a hunger that never rests, it lulls its prey into a false sense of security before striking. Today, it is patrolling the forest floor, its keen senses searching for any sign of a meal. It finds the green tree snake broken and dying from the Jabiru's defense. In the relentless cycle of the Amazon, the hunter of the nest has become their easy harvest of the forest floor. The ocelot wastes no time. It secures the reptile in its jaws, claiming a high-protein prize without the risk of a fight. One life ends so another may continue. A grim but necessary balance in this emerald kingdom. On the vast riverbanks, the jabrars gather to feed in numbers. This collective behavior is their primary defense against the unseen. In the shallow waters, they march together, their rhythmic steps stirring up the silt. It is a moment of deceptive tranquility, a quiet time where their flock finds strength in unity. They share the bounty of the river, unaware that the very water sustaining them also hides their greatest fears. Here, the heat of the sun and their abundance of fish create an atmosphere of peace. But in the Amazon, peace is merely their intermission between acts of survival. Every splash, every ripple, and every shadow is a potential warning. As they dip their beaks into the cooling flow, they remain oblivious to their ancient titan lurking just inches beneath the surface, waiting for their perfect moment to shatter the silence. Beneath the murky surface, a titan watches the anaconda, an ancient ambush predator. It rises silently, its lidless eyes locked onto the white feathers on the shore. The strike is an explosion of water. In a heartbeat, the Jabiru's world is turned upside down. Coils of pure muscle wrap around their giant bird, dragging it into the dark depths. A cold reminder that the river gives life, but it also takes it away. High above, the true monarch of their canopy observes the canopy, the harpy eagle with talons the size of grizzly bear claws. It is the sky's most formidable weapon. The storks, panicked by the anaconda, take to the air, but they have flown out of the jaws of the water and straight into the sights of the eagle. The chase is on. From the eagle's perspective, the forest becomes a high-speed blur of green and blue. It closes the gap with terrifying velocity, its wings banking through the air with surgical precision. The jabiru tries to evade, but it cannot outmaneuver a master of aerial combat. The harpy locks onto its target, waiting for the millisecond of vulnerability. Impact, a mid-air collision of feathers and fury. The harpy's talons lock deep into the stork's back. Together, they plummet toward the earth. On the river sands, the struggle reaches its end. Even the mighty jabiru is no match for the king of birds. This is the brutal, beautiful reality of the Amazon. Life is a gift, and every day is a hard-fought battle to keep it. The jabiru's journey is a testament to the resilience of nature, a world where every creature is a link in a chain of survival that never breaks. In the end, the forest remains indifferent to the fallen, yet vibrant with the promise of a new dawn.